TBM, TBM. Vito. Know what it is, nigga. Know what I do. Yeah. Man, they don't do what I do. They ain't did what I did. They don't live how I live. They don't move how I move. They don't handle their biz. That's just the way that I live. That's the way that I live. That's just the way that I live. That's the way that I live. That's the way that I live. That's just the way that I live. Man, I handle my biz. They don't do what I do. They ain't did what I did. They don't live how I live. They don't move how I move. They don't handle their biz. That's just the way.
Of course, I'm the CEO and founder of the Elegant Hoodness musical program. We have been in establishment since the year 2004. And I know you're just like, what is the Elegant Hoodness musical program?
Yeah, what is that?
In 2004, we were, a simple hip-hop R&B showcase that would help artists create a buzz by utilizing the media. Mm-hmm. And October 26th of 2013, I'll be celebrating 9 years of the Elegant Hoodness musical program and hosting an event in New York City every single month without failure, along with creating a franchise in 2009 of the Elegant Hoodness musical program. And we now collectively host events in 13 states. But besides the Elegant Hoodness musical program, collectively my organization writes for about 67 magazines. We supervise over 105 radio stations that are all a part of the sponsorship program that keeps us so relevant in the media world. And the reason why you at home should possibly look me up and Google Elegant Hoodness or go to my website, www.eleganthoodness.com, you dig? And figure out more about how we can possibly network, because networking is your net worth.
True story.
Right? Mm-hmm. And for the last 8 years, I've put together an award ceremony for the underground artists in New York, and then when we started the national program, it is now a national hip hop award ceremony. Like last year, and just in January, Young Fells was my number 6 artist of the year. For example, DMC was the hip hop icon of Elegant Hoodness.
Wow.
Mr. Cheek was received the Hip Hop Achievement Award. Fred the Godson, I don't know if you saw him here a few minutes ago. What's up, Fred? Fred is the Hip Hop Achievement Award from the Elegant Hoodness. Mr. Cheeks. DJ.
So you guys basically support the underdogs.
We support the underdogs. We support the underdogs, and not just the underground. We just support the underdog. Period. We support the person that believes in themselves and has the courage to move forward in life and take that next step, whatever that next step is. They call me A. DeGeneres for a reason. Elegant Hoodness came and was birthed from a movement that was created by my brother, Gifted, and A. DeGeneres, and shout out to Young Git. And the movement is all about nothing. I know, several years ago you heard the Jim Jones na 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 song, and everybody talk about it's nothing. Even Drake with the something or nothing. We have been rocking this concept for over 12 years, and we are the nothing ass niggas.
Let's take a look at that.
N.A.B. And
that's what he was talking about?
I don't know what he was talking about. I'm just saying that we've heard a lot of people just
using that
phrase and things of that nature. So we really want people to understand what the phrase means and the perspective of A.D. DeGeneres and Gifted and all the collective members all over America and all the members at Elegant Hoodness that understand our concept. Nan to us means nothing ass niggas, right? I'll break it down. But we also our concept is the concept of nothing. Everyone believes we came from the Big Bang, and we have no real interpretation of where we really came from. So we really came from what? From nothing, right? So we believe we came from nothing. We believe that anything in life you want to do is nothing. You want to achieve something, just get out and do it. All we do is make excuses. There's no excuse when it comes to Nan. We just do it. And then at the end of the day, we were born with nothing, and we're going to die with what? With nothing. So then it gets deeper than that. Then meaning that all the things that we are so hardly craving for, all the riches and all the fantastic thing that we actually think is fantastic, is it really? You know what I mean? Because it's still all nothing.
Yeah.
So it's a way of kind of training ourselves physically and mentally, a lot of we're hip hop artists too. We perform at every venue that we host, we're performing. You know what I mean? Me and my brother have probably collectively performed in over 12,000 events in 9 years.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And at the same time, we've hosted over 8,500 events.
Wow.
You know, and we've been able to find amazing artists like young fellows like Lord Vital. He is, you know, a graduate of the Elegant Hoodness musical program. The battle rapper named Cortez that I know y'all all very well. Shout out to Cortez as an Elegant Hoodness graduate. You know, we can go on and on. I can give you a list of artists that all came from, you know, and I don't want to call it training camp because somebody already got that, but somebody that came, what we call them, some of them soldiers that came up with AD and learning from, you know, our grind and our ideology and things that we believe in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what we've been up to.
Wow, you guys went up to a lot.
Absolutely.
I like what you guys have been really about. How long have you been doing this again? 9 years?
We'll be celebrating 9 years, October 26th. You guys are welcome to come down. We're the media home.
Wow.
We love media.
Wow. We gotta definitely do some networking. This is amazing.
Absolutely.
And like, what are some of the artists that you work with right now, like that you can name?
Some of the artists, as far as the known artists, or you want to hear some dope unsigned artists?
Some dope unsigned artists that we need to know about. Let the world know.
Well, off the back, I'm always gonna say Nan. That's AD the General and Gifted.
Okay.
So you know that's facts. You always gotta say yourself first. I ain't even trying to be selfish. And then off the back, you gotta say the person that's to your left and make sure that he walked into the room. When I walked into the room with 3 unknown men, he said, "Boop, I got you, sis." To the homie right here, Young Fells, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you check him out. He's doing incredible things. He's only been home for about 2 years. You know, I'll let you tell the story. Tell them how you found out about me and came to seek out my help.
Well, basically, I go by the name Young Fells, you know what I'm saying? I was up north and said that during the 5-year day, and it was time for me to come home and shit like that. So I was asking dudes with the new numbers, yo, who you know, was popping in the city. And they had told me, yo, Club Pyramid, Elegant Hoodness, AD the General, you know what I'm saying? So I came home and said I forgot about it, you know what I'm saying? This was early in the year, this is the end when I come home. So I called my big bro Skyscraper, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to find some shit that's popping in the city and shit. And so he named a couple, but one of them, he said Elegant Hoodness, hosted by AD the General. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute, her name ringing bells up top. Let's fuck with that, you know what I'm saying? I went to her showcase, me and my son New Rock City performed, we came second, and ever since then I just been rocking out with sis, like, she's official.
Okay, well, so where can the people get your music?
I mean, basically that Piff, you know, just search Young Fells, you know what I'm saying, YouTube, Young Fells, that's F-E-L-L-Z, Young, Y-O-U-N-G, you know what I'm saying, not the other shit. Twitter at Superstar Fells, Instagram, Superstar Fells, no, Superstar _ Fells25, and on Facebook, Young Breed Fells. That's regular Young, space B-R-E-E-D, space F-E-L-L-C.
Yeah.
And we got the TYFM radio, you know what I'm saying, hosted at Elegant Hoodness Radio every Friday from 7 to 9, hosted by my better half, Lady Fells. So you can tune in and check that out on Ustream at Elegant Hoodness Radio.
This mission is not for the people that are blind to my mission. This mission is to reach those people that understand what my mission is. And you know, Warner Brothers is not paying me. Def Jam is not paying me. I don't think these labels can even afford my kind of help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We call ourselves Elegant Hoodness for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like we do showcases in some of the most unconventional places that people would never even have the balls to be in. You know why? Because homies like Fells that was up north need people like me. And hip hop needs people like me. And we need to create more people that think like us. Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, why you think Kendrick is talking when he's talking? Why you think ain't nobody willing to do nothing about it? Well, I'm here to tell you, AD the General, nothing ass niggas, nothing ass bitches. Niggas is neutral, intelligent G's, gathering, inspiring stars. Facts. Ooh. Now, bitches is beautiful, intelligent, thoughtful, charming, honorable, entrepreneurship, sisterhood. I got over 100 females that own their own publications, own their own radio stations, producers, engineers, MCs, all calling themselves nothing ass bitches. This is not the new BMF, the new whatever. This is like some real hip-hop entrepreneurship movement. It's not just about a nigga with a microphone on the stage and how hot we are, you know, lyrically. It's not just about that. It's about using your mind. It's about elevating. It's about teaching people entrepreneurship. We can't all be rappers forever. You know what I'm saying? And some of us would be public speakers like me. I've been very fortunate to be nominated for the most positive image award recipient from the Obama administration in 2012. But at the age of 14, I was your youngest Latina ambassador in New York City history. In fact, and you can check that. I traveled the country at age of 16 before the music. So when you look at AD the General, and you listen to my lyrics, and you look at some of the artists that get down with my program, and that I'm either, you know, being their publicist or I'm being their promoter or whatever it is, they're an extension of everything that I feel. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, listen, I love hip hop. If you don't know how I get down, maybe you should figure it out a little bit. Maybe you should come down and network. I'm all about networking. You know what I'm saying? Some of the magazines that I started writing for had no following before we started writing for them. You dig? We have a huge team. And after we started affiliating each other, you can call some of these people personally and they'll tell you, yeah, their fucking Twitters have more Twitter followers than me. Their publications are killing them. If you sponsor an Elegant Hoodness program, I have a 9-year network.
Damn.
You think my network is not going to tune into your station or to your blog? It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? That's how you unify a team.
I like what
That's how we have 500 people all at once publicizing a young fellas. One movement with 1 million people all over the country feeling the exact same way. We got to take music back. We got to teach something.
Yo, that's real.
You know what I mean?
That's
We like
what
to
hip-hop
party.
is real.
I'm sure